Hey guys, be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram for extra content you won't see here. Click the links in the description below.
Hey, what's up everybody, eRivera94 bringing another action figure review. And today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Deadpool Sasquatch Build-A-Figure Wave by Hasbro. This is Cable. Here we have Cable in its standard packaging. It seems like they've added in the Marvel into the Legends series logo up top. I don't remember them putting it because it used to just say Legends series. Now it's Marvel Legends back again. Hey, that's good. Anyways, if you guys are interested, you can pick this set up the entire wave at bigbagtoystore.com. There's a link in the description below. Make sure you click on it to check it out. There's a sided package showing a cool picture of Cable. The back shows the rest of the wave along with a read-up and the figure itself again. The read-up does say a powerful mercenary Cable uses telekinetic abilities and combat expertise to get the job done. Alright, and there we have it. So without further ado, let's get him out of the package and check it out. Alright everybody, and there he is out of the box. We have a look at the new Cable figure. It's been about maybe 2 years, a year or two, since we got the last Cable figure from the X-Men wave. And this is such a great figure. That figure was also good, but this one is one of my more anticipated figures of this year. And it's on a lot of people's want list for sure. I really feel like Hasbro does give more attention and more detail to X-Men figures. Because every X-Men wave that Hasbro puts out is just the best. I mean, the Juggernaut wave was an amazing wave. The Warlock wave was yet another amazing wave. And this Sasquatch wave, even though it's labeled Deadpool and not X-Men, we have a lot of X-Men characters in here, of course. First, taking a look at the accessories of the figure, we have this big gun right here. That's just a piece of plastic that is not painted, so that is unfortunate. But it is nicely sculpted. You can see the details in there. We have a pistol here and then a longer pistol right here, but they're the same as you know, the same plastic color with no paint on it. So they don't really like to paint accessories that much. You can really tell that they put most of their budget into the figures, and then the accessories are last. So if I had to choose, yes, I would choose paint the figure better and the accessories least if I had to choose one. So you can see he can hold all his weapons at once. So we can get the big gun on the peg right here. So you can see there's that peg. So we can get that there. There's a peg hole on the gun. And then we can have him hold the longer pistol here. Sorry, I don't know the names here. And then the shorter pistol, it can be holstered right here on his, you know, his belt. So that's cool. Only this one can be holstered there, not the longer one. And only the big one can be holstered on the back. So they all kind of have their own place. What's great is that he does hold it very nice. I mean, that's a perfect grip right there. So it's not loose in his hand. And see his finger is on the trigger right there. So that looks good. So he holds it perfectly. So I wanted to try something out here, and it does work. There is a peg hole on the larger rifle here, and you can stick one of the blasting effects onto, you know, the peg hole, and it'll stick there. It's a little tight fit, but it's there. I mean, that peg hole is not a coincidence, you know. They put that there for a reason. They just did not supply him with an effect. So you're not going to get a blasting effect with it, but, you know, if you have Iron Man's or some of the Deadpool figures with the bazooka, I think even Punisher came with a blasting effect, so you can put that right there. It's just a repulsor blast, but it works for that too. And Cable comes with the left leg of Sasquatch, and it looks really promising. I really like the paint on here, the shading right here. It just looks awesome. They even painted the nails, so I cannot wait to build him. It looks very, very interesting. You know, hopeful that it's going to be a really good build-a-figure, so stay tuned for that. And now a closer look at Cable himself here, and we can see where all the paint really did go. They took it out of the weapons and they put it onto his accessories on himself right here. So we can see the shoulder pads here are nicely painted in every way. The pouches have black wash on it. The shell casings right here are painted. This separate piece is painted as well. His belt is painted. Everything is painted there. So I like that a lot. We got the back here. This is actually removable, so you can, you know, there's a little peg hole there, you can strap it together, but it seems to come off on mine. But going down, you can see the wonderful sculpt that they did on this. I love it. They did a good job, and that face sculpt is just, it's wonderful. That's great right there. You can kind of see the messed up on mine a little bit. The hair is kind of separating from the head there, but it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, the hair, now that we're looking at it, the hair is sculpted nice. That's a nice hair sculpt. Look at that. And then the eye, of course. That is wonderful. I like that a lot. Okay, so taking a look at the articulation of Cable here, we can see that the head is on a barge into the hinge because you can move it left and right, and it goes up and down. Now, regardless of if you have this on or not, it does still move, so that's pretty cool. But this is removable. It just popped the head off. These seem like they do fall off because, you know, once they're not connected, they kind of wobble around, so you just got to connect it. But this one just doesn't want that right there. It doesn't want to stay on. But anyways, at least it moves around so it doesn't hinder the arm, which does go forward and back. It goes in and out. Mine's stiff on. Yep, mine is stiff. You can hear that click. In and out right there. See if this arm goes better. It's a little stiff too, but it's not as bad as the other one. There's a bicep swivel. There's a double jointed elbow right there. Swivel at the wrist with a hinge. We got one hand that is open there, and then the other one is to grip a gun. Then there is an ab crunch. Right there at the torso, there's a waist swivel. Legs go forward and back. They go in and out about this much, so it's not too open right there, but that's fine. There's a thigh swivel that is really nicely hidden because of the strap. There's a double jointed knee. There's also a shin swivel that's really nicely hidden due to the boot right there. The ankles do go forward and back. There's an ankle pivot, and then that's about it right there. So the swivel is only at the shin. There's no ankle swivel. Let's take a look at these boots right here. I really like the detail of these boots. I wish it was, you know, what if they would have added some different, you know, paints on there. That would have been pretty cool. Maybe paint the laces or something like that. But you can see they sculpted it really nice. So you can see how they did sculpt the laces, and then the tread down on the bottom, or at least in the edge. They did the edge right there. In case you're wondering, there's Cable without his little torso piece, so that does come off. I mean, just look at this thing, how nicely detailed it looks. The paint is just phenomenal on this. It's just really nice. So, anyways, that looks good right there. And here you have your size comparison next to the original Cable from the X-Men wave right here. This is from the Juggernaut wave, is it? Yeah, it is Juggernaut. There they are next to each other. I gotta say the new one is better looking. But the old one is pretty good too. I really like this one a lot. Actually, the metal arm is actually better than the newer one right here. You can really see it right here up close. The detail on the older Cable is a lot better on the metal here, and you can see they went a little less detail. They sculpted it and all that. They used a little bit of a brighter metal color for the plastic, but they didn't shade it like they did with this one right here. You can really see the difference there. I mean, I really like this one better. For the metal arm at least. See, they use the exact same legs here, except the shin guards, of course. So see, the pouches on the side here are exactly the same. The straps, the knee pads are also the same right there. As for the faces, obviously one has half a metal face, the other one does not. But this one does have the cool effect going out his eye right there. Which haircuts are also different, so it's an entirely different Cable, of course, even though it uses some parts of, you know, each other. I gotta be completely honest with you guys. This has to be probably one of the best Cable figures so far, you know, period, for Marvel Legends. I really like this figure, and of course that's just my opinion, but this is a fantastic figure. I think you'd be crazy to find this in the store and pass up on it. I think you really need to pick it up if you find it in store. Really a really nice figure. I think they did a fantastic job with it. For any fan of Cable, any fan of Deadpool or X-Men or anything like that, I mean, this is just a great pickup. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please leave a like and comment if you did. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, hope you have a great day.